Hare Krishna. This is Mrinal Ghiya for ISKCON in the service of Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. And the topic is, if God is all good, then why people are suffering in this material world? Well, to talk about God, He is like neither He hates nor likes people. It's the Vedic literature talks about God is Nair Ghanayana Sapekshitvat. Krishna neither hates nor likes anyone. I mean, He is neutral. Then why people are suffering in this world? What is the reason? We have to think about. It is very important to think about these sufferings. Sometimes it happens like we don't even realize that we are suffering in this world. So Vedic literature says like suffering is inevitable, and it is there in the world because we all want to control others, we want to enjoy life, and we want to live life which is independent of God. Like we want to lead a life, we want to enjoy, like we want to have good family, we want to become rich. We are not interested in our dharma. Srila Prabhupada says like it's better to speak the truth and not to be very flattering. So I'm trying to say the things which is like there in the Vedic literature. I'm sharing my knowledge, and I'm also learning in the process. And suffering is something like which is universal because we all want to enjoy, we all want to control others, and in this process what happens, like we forget our actual position, and our actual position is to serve Lord. The soul's dharma is to serve Lord. Most of the people we are not even aware of, there is something like soul and there is a dharma, because it's all this information is given in the Vedic literature. So when we understand the dharma of the soul, like we all are here doing some other kind of services, we are serving nation, we are serving family, house, husband and wife and children, we have so many services here, and even we are serving sometimes the dictation of mind and senses. Like we forget ourselves completely when mind and senses takes control of us. So how can we improve upon our lifestyle? How can we eliminate this suffering? Is it possible that we can eliminate this suffering? Yes, if we think seriously, if we have faith in Vedic literature. Otherwise it is not possible. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita like Sarv Dharman Parityajam Mam Ekam Sharnam Raja Aham Tvam Sarv Papebhyo Mokshashmi Ma Sucha. Krishna says like surrender unto me, do not fear. So it's all started when we take a step towards Lord. Then we will start understanding that why are we suffering in this material world, and then we can actually improve upon the quality of the engagement of mind and senses. And actually it is not so easy, it's easy to say, but then it is not so easy to rule out the desires and when we say because we want to enjoy, yeah, we all want to enjoy, but it's not easy. But then if we'll practice it, if we'll follow this Vedic literature's rules and regulations, then, and also if we will take the association of devotees, which is very important. Bhakti Yoga, actually Bhakti Yoga is a science which helps us to improve our life through association. Like Srila Prabhupada, when he was in West, he has turned so many hippies into happies. How? Simply by giving his association to those people, and they become gentlemen, they become happy in their life, and simply by following the instructions of Srila Prabhupada. And there was this one time Srila Prabhupada's disciple who had this urge of smoking a cigarette, he was carving a deity and he had this urge. So Srila Prabhupada saw him he's smoking, and Srila Prabhupada just very smilingly approached him and said do you want this stick of cigarette to come between you and the love of Lord? So it's so simple, it's so beautiful, if we try to understand these facts, because the whole this society is there to help us in improving our lifestyle, and we can become better person, we can eliminate sufferings. And there are processes, one is chanting the holy names of the Lord. It is very easy, chant the holy names of the Lord, be anywhere in the world, you are working. Krishna says do your prescribed duty, but then add Krishna to it. That's Prabhupada says you do all kind of duties, but add Krishna to it. Chant the names of the holy of the Lord. and make your life successful, become happy, and you will see over a period of time there is improvement in your lifestyle, in your surrounding. It will become very positive. So we can actually eliminate suffering if we if we dedicate our activities to the supreme will of the Lord, if we engage our minds, senses, the actions, everything, like the body, everything, intelligence, in serving Krishna. That's how we can actually come out of the three modes of material nature, which is actually, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, it is very difficult to come out of this, out of the clutches of the material modes of nature. So just we have to do simple things, is like associate with devotees, chant the holy names of the Lord, and if these things will help us to improve the quality of our life, and we can actually be free from the sufferings of the world, if we wish, eternally also. Thank you. Hare Krishna.